Do you know South Korean scientists have invented a tiny patch, smaller than a postage stamp, that makes your jaw grow an entire real tooth from scratch? Enamel, root, nerves, everything. And it's already worked perfectly in animals. No drilling, no fake tooth screwed into your bone. Just stick this patch on your gum for 20 minutes a day and watch a new tooth grow like magic. Most importantly, South Korea will market this by 2026, and the cost is about $300 only. Stick around for the full scoop on what it is, how it works, when you can get it, the costs, and the real pros and cons. Hit that like button if you're excited, and let's jump in. Imagine you're at the dentist, staring at that dreaded X-ray, showing a missing tooth. Traditionally, your options are limited dentures that slip, bridges that need replacements, or implants that cost a fortune and involve surgery. But what if I told you scientists in South Korea are flipping the script? This isn't just a filling or a cap. It's regenerating an entire tooth from scratch, using your own cells. On Medical Miracle, we love spotlighting innovations that could make healthcare more accessible and less invasive. This patch has been making waves in the dental world, and for good reason. It's like hitting the reset button on your smile. So, what is the tooth regenerating patch? All right, let's get to the basics. The tooth regenerating patch is a tiny biodegradable microneedle device developed by top researchers. At Seoul National University and the Korea Institute of Science and Technology, think of it as a high-tech Band-Aid for your gums. But instead of covering a wound, it kickstarts tooth growth. This isn't some wild concept, it's rooted in regenerative medicine, the same field that's given us advances like lab-grown organs. The patch is super small, about the size of a postage stamp, and it's loaded with special compounds that wake up dormant stem cells in your jaw. These are the same cells that helped you grow your baby teeth and adult ones back in the day. Once activated, they form a new tooth bud, which grows into a full tooth with enamel, dentin, and even the inner pulp for nerves and blood vessels. What sets this apart? Unlike implants, which are artificial and can fail over time, this is a natural living tooth that integrates perfectly with your body. Early tests focused on replacing lost teeth, but the tech could expand to repairing damaged ones too. It's a game changer for anyone who's lost a tooth to injury, decay, or age. Now the question is, how does it actually work? Now the fun part. How does this miracle patch do its thing? Let's nerd out a bit, but I'll keep it simple. The star ingredient is tideglucid, a drug originally developed for Alzheimer's. It blocks an enzyme called GSK-3, which normally stops cells from growing, mixed with growth factors and other bioactive molecules. It's embedded in a nanofiber membrane with hundreds of tiny microneedles thinner than a human hair and completely painless. Here, the step-by-step, your dentist applies the patch to the gum area where the tooth is missing. You wear it for about 20 minutes a day over a treatment period, maybe a few weeks. The microneedles gently poke through the surface ouch factor and release the compounds right where they're needed. These signals tell your jaw's stem cells, hey, time to build a tooth. It revives the odontogenesis process. Over months, a tooth bud forms, pushes through the gum, and voila, new chomper emerges, strong and functional. Animal trials on mice and ferrets have been a smash hit, showing complete teeth growing back with no issues. Human trials are ramping up, and the patch dissolves on its own, leaving nothing behind. It's biodegradable, eco-friendly, and body-safe. Mind-blowing, right? This could mean saying goodbye to invasive procedures forever. So, when will it be available? You're probably wondering, when can I get my hands on this? As of now, December 2025, it's in advanced preclinical stages. They've nailed the animal tests, but full human data is still coming. Limited clinical trials kick off late this year or early 2026, thanks to South Korea's fast-track approval for breakthrough tech. If all goes well, no major hitches in safety or effectiveness, we could see it. Hitting clinics by the second half of 2026, that's sooner than you think. Global rollout might follow, depending on regulations like FDA approval in the US. Keep an eye on updates, subscribe to Medical Miracle, and I'll keep you posted. This isn't pie in the sky, it's backed by solid institutions, and could be a reality in just months. Now, the big question, what's the cost? Let's talk money, because affordability is key on Medical Miracle. Early estimates peg this at around $300 per tooth. Compare that to dental implants, which can run $3,000 to $5,000 each, plus surgery costs. That's a massive saving. Of course, prices aren't set in stone yet. Factors like insurance, location, and production scale could tweak it. But the goal is accessibility, making regenerative dentistry available to more people, not just the wealthy. Imagine rural areas or developing countries where dental care is scarce. This patch could be a portable, low-cost solution. No breakthrough is perfect, so let's weigh the pros and cons honestly. Starting with the upsides. It's super effective at creating real, functional teeth with no rejection risks, since it's your own cells. No surgery means less pain, anxiety, and recovery time. Just quick, daily applications. Cost-wise, it's a bargain, potentially disrupting the multi-billion-dollar dental industry. Long-term, it preserves your jawbone health and natural bite, reducing future problems. On the flip side, results aren't instant. It takes months for the tooth to grow, so patience is key. Effectiveness might vary by age or health. Older folks with fewer stem cells could see mixed results. It's still experimental, so we need more human data to rule out side effects like inflammation or uneven growth. Access might be limited at first due to regulations, and consistent use during treatment is a must. Overall, the pros outweigh the cons for many. But consult your dentist. This tech excites me because it empowers our bodies to heal themselves. What a miracle! Whew, we've covered a lot from the patch's inner workings to its game-changing potential. South Korea's tooth regenerating patch could redefine dentistry, making lost teeth a thing of the past. Stay tuned to Medical Miracle for more updates on this and other health wonders. If you enjoyed this, smash that like button, subscribe for weekly miracles, and turn on notifications. Comment below, what's your biggest dental fear, and would this patch fix it? Share with a friend who needs a smile upgrade. Thanks for watching. Remember, science is making miracles happen every day. See you next time.